by Coach Darwin Popelesny, Coach Anderson, Assistant Coach Anderson Reese, and Assistant Coach Stephen Williams, also Coach Barney Tarr. As we are getting set for the playing of the national anthem of both countries.
We would like to have all in the auditorium rise as we play the national anthem of both countries, beginning with the national anthem, El Himno Nacional de los Estados Unidos
National
de
anthem
Mexico.
of Mexico. And now the playing of the national anthem of Belize. There you have it, the playing of the national anthem of Belize, as we are just about 5 minutes away from tip-off. And I just want to give you an update. You know, there's a lot of things circulating on social media about our young, talented U17 national team. But I want you all to know that these guys, they are playing their heart out for Belize. An update on Douglas Langford Jr. is that he's nursing an ankle injury. Before he came to Belize, he had some NCAA trials that he was supposed to go to, but this young man chose to come here and represent his country in this tournament. So, you know, this is so it's so much for this young man to make a decision like that, knowing that it's his opportunity for a scholarship in a major college in the United States of America. And so he decided, you know what, I will have time to go to my trials. I want to represent my country, Belize. And this is the reason why he's here in the country, representing his country on this U19 selection. As we see the starting lineup for Mexico, Jonathan Mesa. So like I was saying, you know, that was his choice to come here to Belize and represent. And so the starting lineup, we see Elijah Fabula, Wilfred Dawson, Devin Moody, Ian Parham, and Douglas Langford. Those are the guys that will be starting for the U17 national team here today. It's a very important game. And so I just want to put out there that, you know, this young man gave up his chance but somewhere down the road, he know that the chance will come back again for him to go to the NCAA trials and a possibility of getting into a major college in the United States of America. So let's support all the players on the U17 Belize national team, and let's be positive. Even if they don't come out of this game winning the bronze medal, let's be positive about what is happening here, because each and every one of the youths, they are playing their hearts out for the country. They are carrying their flag on their back. They know what happened with the U19 volleyball female national team, and so they would want to medal, and so let's support them in this one, because they are going up against a very tough opponent in the likes of Mexico. Mexico is not going to be a run over tonight. This Mexican team, they can play basketball. They have some very lethal players on their team, like Juan Munoz. This guy can play basketball. He's 16 years old. He's very good. You have Aurelio Aguirre, again, a 17-year-old from Mexico, who is very lethal when he's right there in the paint. Then you have at the guard, you have Diego Ochoa, number 3. He can shoot the basketball. He's 17 years old. And then you have his brother, number 4, who is the captain, Angel Ochoa, also a very dynamic point guard. So it's not going to be an easy game for Belize here tonight. As I mentioned earlier, Belize will be going with Elijah Favla. Favla had 18 points in the loss last night. The 6'1", 17-year-old. He's a special point guard, very special young man. He can shoot the basketball. He makes a wise decision when he's on the floor for Belize, and I accept nothing less from him tonight. Also starting tonight, Wilford Dawson, the 16-year-old 6'3" forward for Belize. Devin Moody, who came off the bench in the first game and ever since was inserted into the starting lineup for Coach Darwin Popelese, the 17-year-old 6'3" forward. Ian Parham, he's a very good point guard. He could play the small forward position, but sometimes when he's given the opportunity to bring the ball up the floor for Belize, he kind of loses composure. Tonight he cannot afford to lose his composure in this ball game. He will have to play 40 minutes of solid basketball whenever he's on the floor for Belize. And then we have Devin Moody. I love how Devin Moody plays. This left-hander, this guy, he's very serious about going about his job. He plays from start to finish. He pushes the game. He's only 17 years old and he's 6'3", but this guy plays like a 6'8" forward when he's on the floor for Belize. And then we have Douglas Langford, the 6'9" center, 16-year-old player. So we have starters have been introduced, and we are just set for tip-off. And the Civic Center is filling up the capacity here for this bronze medal game. A win for Belize means that they will be moving on to the U18 Americas Championship. A win for Mexico means that they will be moving on to the U18 Americas Championship. And coming up right after this will be the big one between Puerto Rico and the Dominican Republic, one that you will not want to miss. Two of the powerhouses here in this tournament. It's a beautiful Sunday night here in Belize City. It's a dry Sunday night outside, and it's also dry and cool inside the Civic Center. As we are getting ready for the tip, Munoz against Langford, and the tip is being controlled by Mexico. Ochoa, the captain, Angel Ochoa, as he finds Mesa. Here comes the drive, partially blocked. Munoz partially blocked. And Belize comes away with their first possession in the first quarter. Favla being defended there by Ochoa. It's high screen set. Favla looking for Langford. Ball stolen. Beautiful defensive play there as the reverse. The reverse there by Ochoa. That's Diego Ochoa with the first 2 points in the ball game for Mexico. Belize will need to take care of the ball. Favela. Dawson almost loses the ball. He goes to Parham up top with 9 to shoot. Parham being defended there by Ochoa. Here comes a shot, and it's good. Ian Parham. Aguirre. Ball comes back to Aguirre. Deep three by Ochoa. No good. Off the rim. Rebound collected there by Dawson as he handed it off to Favela. Favela. Pull up. Very good defense there by Ochoa. Parham goes to Langford. Langford being defended there by Aguirre. Langford, what a pass by Langford to Moody, who gets the layup to go. What a pass by Douglas Langford Jr., the 6'9", 16-year-old center for Belize. Ochoa. Diego Ochoa, wearing number 3 on his back. His brother, the captain, Angel Ochoa. Diego, still in control. Baseline closed off, almost lost the ball, trying to go around Langford. Langford with the block. Langford comes pushing for the ball, almost stolen there from Langford, but possession will remain with Belize, and that's a hustling Jonathan Meza getting back defensively to swipe the ball away from Langford. Parham will inbound. The cut by Langford. And the ball goes off the back of the head of Langford. So very good defense there by Juan Munoz, the 16-year-old Mexican. As Ochoa brings the ball up the floor, he's being watched there by Parham. Parham, the bounce pass goes into Munoz. Munoz slips, traveling violation on Mexico. It's a turnover. And Juan Munoz is the guy that they will need to contain in this ball game. As you saw the quick move trying to get around Langford. Favela. He's defended there by Angel Ochoa. Favela with the push off. Here comes the shot, and it's good from the free throw line. Elijah Favela with the smooth jump shot. 62, a 4-point lead for Belize here in the early going off the first quarter. Aguirre being defended there by Moody. Flashing out. Munoz. Munoz picked up there by Langford. Ochoa goes to Ochoa. Mesa, as he gets it to go up, as the shot clock runs down, Mesa with the drive. Show composure there that time. Parham bumped off at the free throw line, and the foul will be called on Diego Ochoa. It will be the clearly a foul there by Ochoa against Parham. 6:49 to go in the first quarter. Ball is being inbound there to Dawson. Wilford Dawson. And the ball off to Favela. Favela being defended there by Ochoa. Favela off the glass, and it's good. Favela feeling it in the first quarter. He has 4 points in the quarter for Belize. That time he got around Angel Ochoa and went glass. Mesa. John low to Aguirre. Aguirre intercepted there by Favela. Favela pushing for Belize. Favela against Mesa. Ball stripped. Turnover. Munoz comes away with the ball as he finds Aguirre. Aguirre being defended there by Parham. The cross-court pass goes to Mesa. Mesa goes back to Aguirre. Aguirre will drive. Aguirre will go off the glass. No good. Rebound snatched out of the air there by Langford Jr. Parham crosses the timeline. Parham with the push. Bump. Parham to the rim and get the floater to go. Ian Parham. Belize coming out very offensive-minded here in the early going off the first quarter to take a 6-point lead, 10-4 with 5:40 to go in the quarter. Aguirre. The handoff finds Mesa. Mesa being defended there by the smaller Favela. Here comes the 3-ball, and it's good. Diego Ochoa with the 3-ball. Very good offensive set that time by the Mexicans. Favela. Ochoa defending. Dawson. Dawson will pull up for the jump shot, and it's good. Belize looking sharp here in the first quarter. Shooting a very high percentage this early in the ball game. Stepping out to receive. Aguirre. He finds Mesa. Mesa will drive. Mesa goes high over the outstretched arms of Langford to get it off the glass. Favela. Back to Dawson. Wilford Dawson. The high screen being set there by Langford. Here comes Moody with the three ball, and it's Splash City, baby. Devin Moody with the three ball. Mesa. Munoz goes to Aguirre. Back to Mesa. Munoz being defended here by Langford. Munoz with the spin in the pin. Munoz with the left hand layup, and he gets it to go. Very good move there by Munoz. That's Juan Munoz, the 16-year-old, against the taller Langford. Favela. Favela being defended there by Ochoa. He finds Diego under the basket. Diego with the reverse. Langford off the offensive glass with the putback. 17-11, a 6-point lead for Belize with 3:42 to go in the first quarter. A high-intensity quarter. Here comes Moody with the steal. Moody will drive. Moody with the layup, blows the layup. Langford trying to get the basketball. The ball being picked up there by Angel Ochoa. Mexico comes away with the ball. Mesa will push. Mesa will challenge Langford. Block there by Langford. Ball will remain with Mexico. Very aggressive defense here in the first quarter by Team Belize, as we have a timeout on the floor called by Mexico. A 17-11 ball game, a 6-point lead for Belize, and the Belize players, they're hearing it from the fans here inside the Belize Civic Center with 3:22 to go in the first quarter. Very active Douglas Langford in the ball game. Also Devin Moody, Elijah Favela, all these guys stepping up their offense early in the ball game. Ian Parham and Wilford Dawson is a collective scoring unit right now on the floor for Coach Darwin Popilesli. And for the Mexicans, you know, Juan Munoz, he's very active. You saw the move that he went around Douglas Langford to get the layup to go. And so this one is going to go right down to the wire, folks. A lot is at stake here for both Mexico and Belize, as we're getting set to resume play inside the Belize Civic Center, a very noisy Belize Civic Center. It will be Belize ball. Sorry, the ball is for Mexico. And it will be Diego Ochoa who will be inbounding the ball. Ochoa. Aguirre flashing out. Ball goes to Aguirre. Aguirre with the three ball. No good. Rebound. Moody. Moody will bring the ball up the floor for Belize as he finds Dawson. Dawson down low to Langford. Langford with the turnaround. No good. Last touch goes off Mexico and Diego Ochoa. Soft touch there from Langford. Couldn't get it to go. Langford once again will try. No good. The tip. Langford saves the ball into Moody. Moody. Ball comes up top, but the ball goes over the head of Dawson. It will be a turnover. Ball will go to Mexico. 2:55 to go in the quarter. Both teams going with their starters from the start of the game. No changes have been made yet by both sides. Ball comes up top to Diego Ochoa. Ochoa will find Ochoa. Ochoa with the 3-ball. Splash City. Angel Ochoa, the captain for Mexico, with the 3-ball. Langford. He finds Moody. Moody will drive in the paint. Moody with the left hand. No good. Rebound fight there by Parham. Last touch goes off Parham. And I love the aggressiveness of the Belize team. Fighting on the offensive glass. That time it was Parham. Couldn't bring the ball under his control. Angel Ochoa. Being watched there by Parham. Ian Parham. Ochoa goes down low to Aguirre. Aguirre up top to Ochoa. Ochoa will drive. Ochoa goes with the right-hand layup, and it's good. Ochoa splitting the defense that time to get to the basket and made good on the layup. Favela. Ochoa defending. Favela. Ochoa getting back. Finds Parham. Parham will launch a 3-ball. It's no good. Off the side of the rim. Rebound picked up there by Mexico. Here comes Ochoa against Favela with the right-hand layup, and it's good. And Mexico showing their quickness against the defense of Belize as they have taken a 1-point lead, 18-17 with 1:45 to go in the first quarter. Parham, Moody. Moody being defended there by Meza. Last touch goes off Meza. Jonathan Meza with the last touch. First 2 changes coming into the ball game will be for Mexico. Alejandro Guevara, one of the players that has checked into the ball game. For Belize, I'm sorry about that. It's for Belize. Belize, they're in the blue. So it's Dawson who has checked into the ball game, who hand the ball off to Favela. Favela with 4 to shoot. Favela in the paint. Favela with the jump shot. No good. Rebound picked up there by Munoz. Munoz will bring the ball up the court for Mexico, leaving it off to Aguirre. Aguirre finds Ochoa. Ochoa in the paint. Ochoa block. A combination of Caceres, who has checked into the ball game, along with Tevon Dawson. And it was Moody with the block off the throw-in. Munoz goes back to Angel Ochoa. Aguirre in the paint. Aguirre with the jump shot. No good. Air ball. Rebound picked up there by Michael Caceres. A 1-point lead for the Mexicans. Favela finds Moody. Moody. Across goes to Dawson. Dawson being defended there by Ochoa. Dawson goes to Moody with 5 to shoot. Turnover. And a kick ball by Mexico. Sort of possession will go back to Belize as the shot clock has been reset to 4 seconds. Devin Moody, wearing number 5 on his jersey, will inbound for Belize. Ball stolen, and well, Ochoa for 3, no good. Rebound, tip, right back to Ochoa. Ochoa leaving the ball off to Meza. Munoz with the jump shot. It's good. Juan Munoz. And Belize need to be very careful in passing the ball that time. Devin Moody with a laser pass that was almost intercepted, but ball goes back to Belize. There's a handful of Mexicans here inside the Belize Civic Center, and they are making a lot of noise for the Mexican U17 selection. 19.3 seconds to go in the quarter. As we take a look at that pass that was almost intercepted there by Diego Ochoa. Caceres goes back to Moody. Moody will drive. Moody, no good. Langford fights for the offensive rebound. Ball picked up there by, here comes Meza. Meza with the push. Meza blocked, but the foul will be called on Michael Caceres. Meza will be going to the free throw line. Mexico seems to be a step quicker than Belize in the closing minutes of the first quarter. Jonathan Meza, 16-year-old from Mexico, missed the first of 2 free throws with 1 more to go. Winner takes the bronze medal and move on to the FIBA U18 Americas Championship. Second free throw is up, and it's good to give the Mexicans a 4-point lead. See the trap being set there by Moody. Dawson, no good. That will be the end of the first quarter. A 4-point lead for Mexico over Belize. A very entertaining first quarter at that. Belize had a 7-point lead, but the Mexicans came back and finished the quarter with a 4-point lead, 21-17. Take a look at the leading scorer from the first quarter. See if I can get it for you. So as soon as it is posted on the website, the FIBA website, I will be sharing those information with you. I can tell you that coming up next will be the big game between Puerto Rico and the Dominican Republic for the championship, the 2023 FIBA U17 Centrobasket Championship. We're getting ready to start the second quarter here. Mexican will take a 4-point lead into the quarter. It will be Belize ball to start the second quarter. Tevon Dawson will inbound the ball for Belize. Coming out to collect Favela. Elijah Favela, the 6'1" guard, 17-year-old for Team Belize. He's being watched there by Guevara, who has just checked into the ball game wearing number 10 on his jersey. What a pass and the layup. Langford with the assist. Caceres with the layup. Ochoa, the captain Angel Ochoa, being watched there by Favela. The high screen set there by Munoz. Diego Ochoa. Munoz goes back to Ochoa. Here comes a 3-point ball, and it's good from Alejandro Guevara, the 17-year-old Mexican, nailing his first shot, a 3-ball. Langford, Moody, up top to Favela. Favela being double-teamed. Favela with the cross court to Dawson. Dawson defended there by Ochoa, and the pressure from Ochoa creating a turnover. 23-19, a 4-point lead. Munoz. Ochoa goes to Munoz, being defended there by Langford. Ball will be intercepted. Coming out of the pack, Dawson, Tevon Dawson. Tevon Dawson will take it to the hole. Dawson goes with the layup, and it's good. What an individual effort there by Tevon Dawson. Guevara. Moody defending. He goes to Velez. And foul is called on Belize, and it will be on Michael Caceres. So Alfonso Velez has checked into the ball game for Mexico. And he's at the free throw line, shooting 2 free throws. First free throw is up, off the front of the rim. 1 more to go. First team foul on Belize in the second quarter. Here comes the second free throw. It's up and it's no good. Rebound picked up there by Caceres as he finds his point guard, Favela. Favela calmly crosses the timeline. Moody up top. Goes back to Favela. Favela will launch a deep 3-ball. Splash! Elijah Favela from deep with the 3-ball. Ochoa being defended there by Dawson. Tevon Dawson. And an offensive foul will be called there on Munoz. An illegal screen set by Juan Munoz will give the ball back to Belize. 7:45 to go in the first half. Here comes Favela. Up top to Dawson. Dawson will drive against Ochoa. Favela. Dawson trying to go to Langford. It's a turnover. And Ochoa with the open layup for Mexico. And it's back up to a 1-point lead for Mexico, 25-24. That time Favela trying to force the ball to Langford. Favela with the jump shot, no good. Moody fights for the rebound. Last touch goes off. Last touch went off Munoz, so the ball will go back to Belize. And the ball went off Velez. Cedeno checking into the ball game for Mexico. It's Liner Cedeno, number 6. And we have a 5-second violation. Call on Belize. Ball inbound to Angel Ochoa. Screen set there by Velez. Ball comes out high. Blocked by Langford, but the ball went right back into the hands of Guevara. 11 to shoot for the Mexican. The drive by Cedeno. And the foul called here on Langford. Cedeno will go to the free throw line shooting 2 free throws, and Langford needs to be careful. Last night he got into early foul trouble and spent most of his time on the bench. Tonight Belize need him on the floor. As Ian Parham has checked back into the ball game, out of the ball game, Michael Caceres for Belize. Cedeno, first free throw. It's no good. One more free throw to go for Liner Cedeno. And the second free throw is up. And we have a lane violation call on Mexico. Wilford Dawson has checked back into the ball game. .647 to go in the half. Favela. Ochoa. Pressuring Favela. Favela will drive the kick to Dawson with the easy layup. That time Mexico went to sleep. And Favela with the assist as he finds an open Tevon Dawson for the layup. Ochoa using the screen. Ochoa with the pass down low, and foul will be called on Wilford Dawson. Very good up fake there by Alfonso Velez. Very close one here, 26-25, a 1-point lead for Belize with 6:22 to go in the first half. Velez, first free throw. It's good. One more to go as we have a tie ball game. Second free throw. It's also good. We have changes coming into the ball game, as Velez has checked out of the ball game after hitting 2 free throws, and number 21 has checked back in, Ariello Aguirre. Dawson. Also Diego Ochoa is back on the floor. Dawson with the hesitation. Dawson with the bounce pass as he goes to Dawson. And he stepped out of bounds, so it's a turnover. That time tight roping the baseline was Stephon Dawson, as Angel Ochoa brings the ball up the floor. Aguirre. Ball finds Aguirre down low. The kick to Cedino with the drive. Cedino with the floater, no good. Rebound picked up there by Wilford Dawson. Dawson will drive, and the foul will be called on Cedino. That time Wilford Dawson made up his mind that he was going to take the ball strong to the hole. Too much that time for Liner Cedino. And Dawson's at the free throw line shooting 2 free throws. His first free throw is up, and it's good to tie the ball game. Belize with 3 team fouls, Mexico with 2 here in the first half. One more free throw for Wilford Dawson. The second free throw is up, and it's no good as Langford fight for the rebound. Aguirre claims the rebound for Mexico, handing the ball off to his captain and guard, Ochoa. Dawson defending. Flashing out. Ibarra. Ochoa with the drive in the paint, and the foul will be called on Parham, as Ochoa will be at the free throw line where he'll be shooting two free throws. Strong drive that time by Ochoa. As you saw, he tucked the ball away. As we have a timeout on the floor taken by Belize, all tied up at 27 with 5:17 to go in the first half.
I'm on the floor in this magnificently entertaining game between Mexico and Team Belize, and of course, you know, the winner of this one will be the bronze medal.
Fabula with 7 points, Langford with 4 rebounds, Langford with 2 assists for Belize. Fabula, Moody with 5, Parham with 4 points here in the first half. So those are here the leading scorer for Belize here in the first half of this ball game. All tied up at 27 points apiece. Very entertaining ball game up to this point. Players back on the floor. Ochoa at the free throw line where he can give Mexico the lead once again. Angel Ochoa, the 17-year-old guard for Mexico. Ochoa's first free throw is good. And he's not letting the fans here in the building get to him. One more free throw to go for Angel Ochoa. It is up, and it's no good. Last touch goes off Cordero, who came into the ball game after the timeout. Ronaldo Cordero wearing number 8, defending Favela. Dawson, Langford. Langford being defended here by Aguirre. Langford fell, and a turnover by Belize as Parham's foot was on the line. Ball will go back to Mexico. .5:06 to go in the half. A very entertaining first half of U17 basketball. And we are coming to you live from the Civic Center here in the old capital, Belize City, where the seats are filling up very, very fast. And the Belize Basketball Federation, all the general admission seats are free for kids and their parents. The only seats that had to be paid for is the reserve seats, the floor side seats, and so a very good initiative there on the Belize Basketball Federation on the final day to have the fans that cannot really afford it, that wanted to come to the game, gave them the opportunity to come into this one for free. So I must congratulate the president and his executive, Mr. Jacob Leslie, for the initiative that they have took on here today. It's not all about money. Ochoa crosses the timeline, leaving the ball off to Aguirre. The ball went off Parham. Orozco on the floor for Belize. Aguirre, the double team by Aguirre and Langford. Ochoa will pull up at the free throw line, and it's good. Angel Ochoa, I am so impressed by the play of this guard for Mexico. Favela being pressured by Guevara. Favela finds Orozco. Parham will drive, Parham will kick. Dawson will pull up. No good. The tip. Mexico comes out of the pack, and here comes Ochoa with the layup. Back-to-back basket for Angel Ochoa. So Belize not getting back in their transition defense that time as Ochoa beat them down the floor for the easy layup. Parham, Langford. Langford will be fouled. And the foul will be either on Cedeno or Cordero. So Langford is at the free throw line, and the foul is called on Ronaldo Cordero. It is his first foul. Belize down by 5 with 4:10 to go in the half. First free throw, it's good. One more free throw for Langford. Langford, second free throw is up, and it's also good. Langford, 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Guevara brings the ball up the floor. Being watched there by Favela. Guevara not using the screen. Cedeno goes back to Guevara with the spin. Lays it off to Cedeno, who spins in the lane. No good. Aguirre with the offensive rebound, but the ball was stripped from Aguirre. Mexico with 13 seconds on the shot clock. Favela getting a breather, checking back into the ball game. Devin Moody. As Ochoa will inbound, he goes to Cedeno. Cedeno being defended there by Dawson. Ochoa slash out to get the ball. Here comes, and the foul will be called on Parham. And Angel Ochoa in the first half, unstoppable for Mexico. Very skillful ball handler. Doesn't make a lot of turnovers. He's now at the free throw line shooting 2 free throws. First free throw is up, and it's good. One more free throw for Angel Ochoa. Ochoa's second free throw. It's on the way, and it's no good. Last touch goes off Parham, and all Parham needed to do was to shield Ronaldo Cordero off the ball, but he went to try and save the ball. The ball was already tipped by Cordero, and so these are the little things that need to be corrected, but they will get it. They're youngsters, 16-year-old, 17-year-old, you know, but very talented. The jump shot from Cordero, and now it's a 7-point lead. It's a 6-point lead for Mexico. Parham being pressured here by Ochoa. Parham trying to go that time again, trying to force the ball, and I talk about the errors that Parham would make in the ball game. That's one of them right there. And it's up to an 8-point lead. Moody foul, and Moody will be going to the free throw line. And it's a foul on Aguirre. Foul is on Aurelio Aguirre. That is his first foul. Moody, free throw. Good. Belize over the limit. Mexico with 14 fouls here in the first half. As the floor is being mopped up. Appearance of Douglas Langford Jr. in attendance. They have been there for every game. One more free throw for Devin Moody. It's up off the front of the rim. Ball tipped out. Guevara comes out of the pack for Mexico. Guevara with the spin, passes the timeline. Guevara against Moody. Last touch by Moody. 18 seconds on the shot clock for Mexico. And you can see how sound the Mexican player they are, putting their body between the defender and the ball. And they're not a team that turned the ball over a lot, talking about Mexico. They control the ball, they get a shot off, whether it's a make or a miss. They make sure that they get a shot off, as we have a timeout taken by Mexico with 2:49 to go in the first half. So Favela leads Belize in scoring. And Ochoa leads Mexico in scoring here in the first half. The free throws, Mexico 5 of 12 for 42%, Belize 4 of 6, so they're doing very good from the free throw line, talking about Belize. Rebounds, Mexico out rebounding Belize by 13, sorry. So Belize will need to be a little bit more aggressive on both ends of the court when it comes to rebounding. So the Mexican holding on to a 7-point lead. Aguirre can stretch the lead to. The ball is being inbound to Ochoa. Ochoa will drive. Ochoa from the free throw draws the foul. And the foul is on Parham. Let's see who the foul is on. Yes, it is on Parham, and that is Parham's third foul. Parham with the reaching foul. Not a good decision there by Ian Parham, as he will have to go to the bench. Out of the ball game, Jason Orozco. Favela has checked back into the ball game for Belize with Ochoa at the free throw line. First free throw is up, and it's good. Ochoa has made his last 3 free throws with 1 more to go. Free throw is up, and it's good. 4 consecutive free throws made by Ochoa. Favela will be pressured here by Guevara. Langford goes to Favela. Langford with the screen. Favela, free throw line. Goes to Langford again, trying to force the ball into Langford when he's not ready. Ball to Langford, and he will stuff this one down for Belize. So the quick hands of Belize getting the ball back, and then the pass to Langford with the jam. Ochoa. That's Cardero taking his eyes off the ball with the turnover there for Mexico. 2:14 to go in the half. Dawson with the inbound. Favela crosses the timeline. Favela pulling it back out. Down low to Dawson. Dawson finds Moody. Moody thought about the 3 ball. Goes to Dawson. Dawson with the long 3. Splash! Hit it, baby! Wilford Dawson. What a move by Ochoa. Couldn't get it to go as the ball is being tipped out. Mexico with the ball from the free throw line, and it's good. Alejandro Guevara in the right place at the right time. Get the jumper to go. Langford goes back to Favela. Favela being defended there by Guevara. He finds Dawson for 3. Splash! Wilford Dawson back-to-back 3-point basket for Belize. And it's now a 3-point lead. Here comes the jump shot. No good. Rebound Dawson. Guevara that time rushed the shot. Dawson will bring the ball up the floor. He finds Moody. Moody will drive. Moody with the layup. He gets it to go. And it's now a 1-point lead as Belize is on a run here with 52 seconds to go in the first half. Ochoa calling out a play, setting up his players, flashing out Aguirre. Ochoa being defended there by Dawson. The screen set, ball finds Cedeno. Cedeno with the drive. Cedeno slips, and it will be a traveling violation on Cedeno as the ball goes back to Belize with 32.7 seconds to go in the first half. And the building is erupting, folks. The fans in here, they're feeling this one. They're feeling it as we have a timeout taken by Mexico and a run by Belize here to close out the second half with 32.7 seconds, the first half. And it is Belize who took the timeout. Not sure why the timeout, as momentum is on the side of Belize, but Coach Darwin Populesi goes with the timeout. Dawson with 9 points, Langford with 4 rebounds, Moody with 3 assists. Game leaders for Belize. So Moody with 8 points, Favela now with 7 points. Dawson leading Belize, and that's Wilford Dawson leading Belize with 9 points here in the first half. So a run is in progress here by Belize. Brought them back into this ball game. They were down by as much as 9 points, and so they're on an 8-0 run. Coming out of the timeout, the fans inside the Belize Civic Center urging the Belize U17 national team on, as it will be Wilford Dawson with back-to-back 3 ball will inbound the ball for Belize coming out of the timeout. Favela will be defended there by Cordero. Favela picked up there by Guevara. Favela will drive. Favela with the pull-up. Jump shot. No good. Rebound goes to Munoz. And Mexico can hold for the final shot of the half. Ochoa with the ball in his hand. The unstoppable Ochoa. Thought about the 3-ball. What a pass by Ochoa. Ball comes back out to Ochoa for the jump shot, and it's good. Ochoa continue with his beautiful performance here in the first half, and it's a 3-point lead for Mexico as we come to the end of the first half. What a half by both Mexico and Guevara. And I want to apologize that it seems that the website is not putting up, they're not putting up the information that I need to share with you. But nonetheless, it's a 3-point lead for Mexico, 43-40 to close out the first half of this one. We'll be back with second half action.
Check out our website, the Centrobasket U17 basketball page. Of course, we urge you to keep on riding hard as we want to see our team qualify for the next tournament. If we win this one and win the bronze medal, our qualification for the next tournament is assured. For the latest news, statistics, and highlights from all the games, visit FIBA.basketball. Para las últimas noticias, estadísticas y información de los partidos, visiten nuestra página FIBA.basketball. Reminding you at this time that the restrooms on this side of the auditorium are not functioning, so we ask that you only use the restrooms on the far side. They are on the upper and lower levels on the far side of the arena. chips and dip, burgers, hot dogs, rice and beans, and the full works available. And then we have bars with hard and soft drinks on both levels, so you don't have to walk too far from your seat to be satisfied. They get ready for the commencement of action. It's a 43-quarter score inside the Music Center, Mexico and Belize. Battling for the bronze medal to be immediately followed by the gold medal game between Puerto Rico and the Dominican Republic. We are ready for action. Our officials are on the floor. The second half comes your way. And remember, we've got the gold medal game coming up after this one, so we urge you to be ready, stay right where you are, and ensure that you
And we are getting set to bring you second half action here inside the Belize Civic Center, where Belize trail by 3, 43-40. Mexico outscored Belize in the first quarter 21-17, but Belize took charge in the second quarter and they outscored Mexico by 1, 23-20. The high man in the ball game for Mexico, Angel Ochoa, with 21 points. He leads all scorers in the ball game. The high man for Belize, Wilford Dawson, with 9 points. And so it's going to be an intense second half here inside the Belize Civic Center. It's only a 3-point lead for the Mexicans. And let's see what Belize will bring out to start the second half. Let's see what Mexico will come out with to start the second half. Coming up right immediately after this game, we'll have the gold medal game between the Dominican Republic and Puerto Rico. And you don't want to miss the game between Dominica and Puerto Rico, folks. And you're watching the demonstration of some very dynamic 17-year-old and 16-year-old, even 15-year-old players throughout this tournament from all the 8 countries being represented here in the FIBA U17 Centrobasket Championship. Bright future in the pipeline for all the countries from what I have saw so far. And Mexico will get the ball to start the second half. And the ball is in the hand of Cordero, who finds Ochoa. As I mentioned, Ochoa with 21 points in the first half. Will Belize be able to slow Ochoa down? Cordero will pull up behind the free throw line. No good. Rebound picked up there by Langford. The push. Favela. No good. That time Favela went a little bit too soft. Here comes Guevara. Guevara will push. Guevara with the arrow, leaving the ball off. And the score there by Ochoa. And you can see that Mexico has taken the ball out of Ochoa's hand and put it into the hand of Cordero. But he's still so effective in scoring. Cordero defending Favela. Screen set there by Langford. Ball finds Langford, defended there by Aguirre. Langford with the spin, up and under, and he gets it to go. What a move there by the youngster Douglas Langford Jr. 45-42. Mexico up. Cordero. Jump shot. No good. Air ball. Rebound. Langford. Outlets to Dawson. Dawson bring the ball up the floor as he finds Moody. Moody will drive. Moody hanging in the air as he gets it to go. Devin Moody with a sweet, sweet shot there as he hangs in the air and finish. Ochoa. Cordero being watched there by Favela. Flashing up top is Aguirre. Aguirre goes to Ochoa. Ochoa will drive as he tucks the ball away. Goes with the layup. It's no good. Dawson with the rebound. Dawson being defended there by Guevara. He finds Moody. Calling for it. Langford. Langford pushed out of his sweet spot. Langford cross court. Favela for 3. In and out. Rebound picked up there by Aguirre. Aurelio Aguirre, the big man for Mexico. But Cordo, he finds Ochoa for the 3 ball. Splash! Angel Ochoa, you cannot give this guy a breathing space because he will burn you as he has been doing to Belize all night. Here comes the drive by Dawson. Dawson will pick up the foul. Basket's no good. He'll be going to the free throw line, shooting 2 free throws with 7:30 to go in the third quarter. A 4-point lead for Mexico, 48-44. Tevon Dawson, first free throw is up and it's good. Dawson with one more free throw. Dawson's second free throw is up and it's also good. Dawson hitting 2 free throws from the free throw line. Here comes Ochoa. Bosses the timeline. Being watched there by Dawson. He will drive. Blocked by Langford as the ball will be collected there by Munoz. Mexico keeping possession with 9 to shoot. Cordero will drive. Cordero goes with the left hand. No good. Rebound. Langford. Langford hand the ball off to his guard. Favela. Elijah Favela. The 6'1 guard. 17-year-old for Belize. Being defended there by Cordero. Coming out. Devin Moody, the high screen set there by Langford. Moody will find Favela. Favela down low to Langford. Langford almost lost the ball, being double teamed. Langford. What a move there by Douglas Langford Jr. as he had a one-on-one with Juan Munoz and he abuses Juan Munoz. Ochoa calling out a play. Defended there. Ochoa with the drive. Ochoa with the kick to Cordero. Cordero with the pull-up jump shot. The floater can't get it to go. Rebound by Moody. Moody saves the ball to Langford. Langford coming out of the pack. Langford getting the ball across the floor. Here comes Dawson with the arrow. Dawson goes with the left hand. No good. A wild shot there by Tevon Dawson. Mexico on the move. Mexico with the run, and the foul will be called there on Devin Moody, as Cordero will be going to the free throw line, shooting 2 free throws. End-to-end action here in the third quarter. Looks like a clean block up top, but he got Cordero with the body. So that's where the foul was called. As we're all tied up at 48. First free throw by Cordero is good. Mexico shooting very good from the free throw line here in this ball game so far with 6:06 to go in the third quarter. One more free throw. It is up. And it's no good. Rebound by Dawson. Wilford Dawson as he finds Favela. Favela goes back up top to Dawson. Dawson will launch a long 3 ball. It's no good. Rebound snatched out of the air there by Munoz. Munoz handing the ball off to Ochoa. Ochoa will go to Ochoa. Ochoa with the drive. Last touch goes off Dawson, and that's Diego Ochoa who has checked into the ball game for Mexico with the drive. And the deflection there by Dawson. Munoz. Baseline, double team. Ball goes off Munoz. So a very good double team there by, that was Dawson and Favela, putting the pressure on Munoz. No, that was Dawson and Langford. Dawson. Moody goes back to Dawson. Dawson being defended there by Aguirre as he finds Favela. Favela being picked up there by Cordero. 8 to shoot for Belize. Favela picking up his dribble, not good. Langford double team. Langford under the basket to Dawson, who gets it to go. What a good find there by Douglas Langford Jr. as Dawson with the baseline cut gets the easy layup to go. A 1-point lead for Belize. Cordero almost lost the ball. Ball comes up top. And we have an offensive foul call on Mexico. Ball goes back to Belize. Offensive foul by number 15, that's Munoz. And that is Munoz's second foul in the ball game with 5 minutes on the game clock here in the third quarter. And you can feel the energy inside the building, folks. It's a very close one here as we take a look at the numbers. Mexico 19 out of 40 for 48%. Belize 20 for 37 out of 37 for 54%. So very good shooting from the floor by both teams. Free throws, Mexico 50%. Belize very good from the line, 6 of 8. They haven't went to the line for some time now as they're holding on to that 75% from the free throw line. A 1-point lead. Reynard Gobbett in the broadcast booth, along with the TNC crew, as we bring this one to you into your living room. For those watching us on the Next Gen TV app, as we get set to resume play, it will be Belize ball as Dawson inbound to Favela. Favela being watched there by Cordero. Ball goes to Dawson, out back to Moody. Moody for 3. Moody, no good. Rebound, snatched out of the air there by Cordero. And that was Munoz with the rebound. Ball comes up top to Cordero. Being defended there by Favela. Ochoa at the free throw line. No good. Ball tipped out right to Aguirre. Aguirre can't get the floater to go. Rebound snatched there by Dawson. Devon Dawson. Favela calling out a play. Cordero defending. Dawson finds Moody. Moody cross court to Dawson. Dawson with the 3 ball. Tevon Dawson, no good. Ball tip. Picked up there by Ochoa. Ochoa will find Cordero. Cordero with the left hand layup gets it to go. There's a 1-point lead for Mexico. Favela. Almost lost the ball. Moody goes back to Favela. Favela with the jump shot. No good. Rebound, Langford up and no good, but Langford will draw the foul. The foul will be against either Munoz or Aguirre, but Langford will be going to the free throw line. And the foul is on Munoz. That is Munoz's second foul in the ball game. Coming out of the ball game, Diego Ochoa. Checking into the ball game, Alejandro Guevara for Mexico. First free throw is up. Off the front of the rim, short. One more free throw to go for Douglas Langford Jr. Langford with 10 points to go along with 8 rebounds and 4 assists in the ball game. Second free throw, it's no good. As Cordero comes away with the ball. Cordero, ball saved there by Moody. What an effort there by Devin Moody. Langford. Dawson. Wilford Dawson finds Favela. Favela with 12 on the shot. Goes to Moody. Moody up top to Favela. Favela around the horn as he finds Dawson, who goes to Dawson. Dawson in the paint. Dawson with the kick to Moody. Moody will drive. Moody off the glass. High! And it's good. Devin Moody. That's where his strength is at, folks. Taking the ball to the basket. Ochoa. Angel Ochoa with 23 points in the ball game. What a pass to Cordero, who couldn't hold on to the ball, but very good defense there by Favela. 12 seconds on the shot clock for the Mexicans. 52-51, a 1-point lead. As it will be Angel Ochoa as he inbound the ball to Munoz. Munoz being defended there by Langford. Ball up top to Cordero. Cordero, ball almost stolen. Ball picked up there by Guevara. Guevara with 2 to shoot. Guevara will drive. And the block, and it's a 24-second shot clock violation. A turnover by Mexico. Very good defense that time by Belize as they get the ball back with a 1-point lead. Strong move by Guevara, but even better defense there by Wilford Dawson. Mexico showing a soft press. Dawson will drive. Dawson pull up. Dawson with the jump shot. Can't get it to go. Rebound snatched there by Munoz. As he hands the ball off to Cordero. Cordero will push. Goes with the arrow. The left-hand shot. No good. In and out. Rebound picked up there by Moody. Here comes Belize pushing with Moody. Moody finds Favela. Favela will pull it back. Favela being double teamed. Favela with the cross-court pass to Dawson. Dawson with the drive. The floater. It's good. Tevon Dawson with the soft touch. Gets it to go. And it's now a 3-point lead for Belize with 1:55 to go in the third quarter. Cordero finds the hot hand, Ochoa. Ochoa gives the ball up to Aguirre. Here comes the drive, the dish, the shot. It's no good. Rebound. Here comes the outlet to Dawson. Dawson will drive. Dawson with the layup, and it's good. Tevon Dawson putting on a show here inside the Belize Civic Center. Belize applying the press. Ball comes up top to Ochoa with 1:24 to go in the ball game. Last touch goes off the hands of Devin Moody. And we have changes coming into the ball game for Mexico. Coach Darwin populously urging his troops on. And Guevara almost lost the ball there to Moody. 11 seconds on the shot clock for Mexico. Guevara putting the ball in play off the throw-in. Cordero. Cordero being cut off. Ball stolen there by Dawson. Dawson foul. Dawson is foul. And let's see if it's an unsportsmanlike foul. No, it's just a common foul. As Tevon Dawson have the crowd just rolling inside the Civic Center here in Belize. He'll be at the free throw line. It's a Tevon Dawson show so far here in the third quarter. Dawson. Free throw. It's good. Dawson with the last 6 points for Belize. And it's now a 6-point lead with 1:12 to go in the third quarter. Mexico with 4 team fouls. Second free throw is good. Tevon Dawson. I am impressed with this 16-year-old 6-footer for Belize as he calmly nails 2 free throws to give Belize a 7-point lead. As Cedeno has checked into the ball game. Cordero goes to Cedeno. Cedeno will drive. Cedeno with the shot. The foul will be called there on Wilford Dawson. Cedeno will be going to the free throw line, shooting 2 free throws. What a third quarter as Belize has free throw. It's no good. Belize has outscored Mexico here in the third quarter 18-8, folks. One more free throw for Cedeno. Liner Cedeno. Second free throw, no good. Rebound. Langford. Dawson will cross the timeline. Dawson, he finds Dawson. Dawson trying to get the ball down low to Langford. Ball stripped. Here comes Ochoa with the layup to cut into the lead, and it's now a 5-point lead for Belize. Moody. Moody will find Dawson. Tevon Dawson with the drive. Tevon Dawson with the air ball. Rebound picked up there by Aguirre. Mexico on the attack. Another layup there for the captain, Angel Ochoa. Now with 27 points in the ball game. Moody will drive. Moody with the pull-up. Moody no good. Rebound. Langford off the glass. Cannot get it to go. Dawson with the teardrop. Gets it to go off the offensive rebound at the end of the quarter. 60-55. Belize will take a 5-point lead into the fourth quarter. A strong quarter for Belize. The third quarter as they outscored Mexico in that quarter 20-14. We'll be back.
110%. 3 cheers for Belize. Hip hip. Hip hip. Hip hip. We'll be back with the fourth quarter. Right now, we just want to remind you that the concession stands are open. Hard and soft drinks are available. We've got nachos. We've got chips and dip. There are burgers. There's rice and beans and fried chicken. There is all kinds of food inside the center, as well as hard and soft drinks to suit everyone's palate. We've got the fourth quarter coming your way in just a matter of minutes. Keep it right where you have it. We'll be right back.
As we are getting set to bring you fourth quarter action, it was the Tevon Dawson third quarter show, and the fans, they love it. Let's see if Belize can come out in the fourth quarter with the same intensity. Will they have the answer for Angel Ochoa? Ochoa with 25 points, with 27 points in the ball game so far. It will be Belize ball to start the fourth and final quarter. It will be Tevon Dawson to inbound the ball for Belize to start the fourth and final quarter. 60-55, a 5-point lead. Dawson goes to Dawson. That's Tevon Dawson to Wilford Dawson. He finds Favela. Back in the ball game. Mesa, number 11. Ball at the free throw line. Dawson will find Moody. Moody with the 3 ball. Nothing but splash. Splash city baby for Devin Moody. The 17-year-old 6'3" forward for Belize. Here comes Mesa. He finds Ochoa. Ochoa being watched there by Dawson. He goes back to Mesa. Mesa will drive. Ball strip. Mesa finds Munoz. Munoz in the paint. Munoz. The foul will be called there on Moody. So Moody and Langford in the vicinity of the foul. Yes, it is on Moody. And that's Devin Moody's third foul. An 8-point lead for Belize. Munoz at the line, 16-year-old. First free throw is up, and it's no good. Munoz feeling the pressure from the free throw line with one more free throw to go. Munoz, second free throw is up, and it's no good. Rebound snatched out of the air by Langford, calling for it Favela. Favela finds Moody, who goes back to Favela. Favela. Ball inside. Out to Moody. Moody will drive baseline. Moody with the floater. It's no good. Ball in a scramble and a kick ball call on Mexico. So it will be Belize ball. And the shot clock will be reset to 14 seconds. Favela, the quick 3, and it's good, and he was fouled. Favela will be going to the free throw line trying to complete the 4-point play. What a shot there by the youngster Elijah Favela. This kid is only 16 years old. He goes as 6'1" point guard for Belize. He will try to complete the 4-point play. The first 4-point play could be have right here in the entire tournament. Elijah Favela, the quick trigger This kid is just a pure shooter. And they are not made, they are born. Free throw is up and it's good. His dad, Roger Favela, was one of Belize's most lethal shooter from behind the three-point line when he played in, at that time, the Semi-Pro Basketball League. And the fans are cheering on the Belize U17 national team here inside the Belize Civic Center as they has opened up an 11-point lead with 8:58 to go in the ball game. And this one is far from over, folks. I know that Mexico have a run inside of them. When that run will come, we'll have to wait and see. As you see, Ochoa with 28 points, Munoz with 9 rebounds, Guevara with 3 assists. Those are the game leaders for Mexico. What a ball game we're having here. It's the bronze medal game. The winner from this game move on to the U18 Centrobasket America Championship 2023. So there's a lot of stakes for both Mexico and Belize. This is when they will be meeting the powerhouse in the United States of America. They'll be meeting Canada. They'll be meeting teams from Europe, teams from Africa. So right now this tournament is happening over the world. The U17 Central Basket Champion is happening over the world. And then the winners from all the tournaments that are going on right now will be moving into the U18. So it's the same players that will be representing Belize. Maybe we could get a player or two at the 18-year-old category that will fit into the, however the system works, that, you have to be a certain month and a certain date, a certain year to meet the criteria. But nonetheless, and the same goes for Mexico. Cordero, Favela pressuring Cordero. The double team, Cordero ball off to Ochoa. Ochoa pull up, and the foul will be called on Moody. As Ochoa, he was out of control. Not sure if he was going to make the shot, but hey, let's give young Devin Moody, they have the energy, the momentum is on their side, so they're challenging everything, and that is good. That is all good. But the phenom and that is his 4th foul, so he's been taken out of the ball game by Coach Darwin Populesli. But this player right here, I'm telling you, this kid is good. This kid is good. He's the captain. He's 17-year-old. I don't have his height, but this kid is special. He's a special Mexican. One more free throw to go. 30 points in the ball game for Ochoa. And it's now a 10-point lead. Favela, pressure there by Cordero. Dawson will drive. Dawson goes with the finger roll off the glass. It's no good. Ball come right back to Dawson. He finds Dawson. Tevon Dawson with the floater. And it's good. Tevon Dawson in the right place at the right time for Belize. And the ball is bouncing Belize way right now, folks. Here comes Cordero. Cordero being watched there by Favela. He will drive. Cordero block. Dawson out of the pot. He finds Parham, who are checked in the water. Pass by Parham to Dawson. Ian Parham to Tevon Dawson, who gets the layup to go. And it's now a 14-point for Belize. And a charge call on Ochoa. An offensive foul call there on the captain, Angel Ochoa. So the ball goes back to Belize with a 14-point lead. And clearly there you saw the offhand, he pushed with the right hand into the defensive player, and that is the reason why the offensive foul was called. Favela. Cordero defending. Dawson. Favela. Cordero. The screen set there by Langford. Favela with the pull-up jump shot. It's good. Nothing but sweet, folks. Timeout, Mexico. I'm telling you, it's very loud here inside the Civic Center. And Belize has been given a treat both with the U19 female volleyball national team and tonight with the Belize U17 national basketball team. A 73-57, a 16-point lead with 7:36 to go in the ball game. Belize outscoring Mexico 11-2 here in the fourth quarter. They outscored Mexico 20-12 in the third quarter, and they outscored them 23-22 in the second quarter. Mexico outscored Belize 21-17 in the first quarter, and this is how you win basketball game, by taking charge of each and every quarter in the ball game, and so far Belize has done that. This game is not over as yet, folks. 7 minutes and 36 seconds is like 7 hours and 36 minutes in basketball. Ochoa crosses the timeline, being defended there by Dawson. The high screen set there by Munoz. Ochoa finds Aguirre. Aguirre will drive. Aguirre with the finger roll gets it to go. Aguirre with a strong move, wouldn't be denied that time for Mexico coming out of the timeout. Favela drives. Favela loses the ball to Cordero. Thought he was fouled. Here comes Ochoa. Ochoa in the pin. Almost stripped. Ochoa finds Cordero. Cordero goes back to Ochoa with the 3 ball. No good. Rebound. Picked up there by Dawson. Dawson finds Favela. Favela to Dawson. And the foul call. And Dawson will be going to the free throw line. And this time it is Belize who is a step quicker than Mexico. 2 passes and the ball was down at the other end of the court, with Wilford Dawson getting the layup that didn't go but was fouled. Dawson first free throw. No good. Off the back rim with 1 more to go. A 14-point lead for Belize. 73-59. 6:58 to go in the ball game. Langford family in attendance. Wilford Dawson with the second free throw. It's no good, in and out. Langford with the rebound. Langford to Dawson. Dawson with the pass to Parham, who blows the layup, but right there to put it back. The big man, 6'9", Douglas Langford Jr. with the putback. Ball almost stolen. Guevara. Parham defending. Here comes the jump shot. Over the backboard. Ball goes to Belize. That shot came from Juan Munoz, the 16-year-old, struggling here in the second half for Mexico. Favela. Being defended there by Ochoa. The high screen set there by Langford. Ochoa went under the screen. Dawson. The drive by Parham. Cut off at the free throw line. He finds Dawson, who goes baseline with the reverse. And it's good. Man, what I'm seeing here tonight, is so spectacular. It is so awesome. You think a 16-year-old can do what is happening out here on the floor? Tevan Dawson has just shown that, hey, he's for real. This kid is for real. Belize gets back the ball off the missed shot there from Mexico. Dawson. Favela. Favela being defended there by Guevara. The screen set there by Langford. Favela with the drive, with the right hand layup, and it's good. Elijah Favela with the layup has opened the lead now to 20 for Belize. Guevara. 5:32 to go in the ball game. Guevara spins, hands it off right into the hands of Favela. Favela pushing for Belize. Favela goes to Dawson, back to Favela. Favela for 3, no good. Rebound Dawson. Dawson calling for it. Dawson with the jump shot, and it's good. Wilford Dawson thought about the 3 ball, drove to the free throw line and nailed the jump shot. It's a 22-point lead for Belize with 5 minutes to go in the ball game. Ochoa has been shut down in the second half by Belize. Acero, Guevara, Aguirre with the drive, blocked there by Langford. And it's a 24-second shot clock violation call on Mexico. Tight defense in the paint being played by Belize here in this second half. 4:43 separates Belize from the gold medal, folks. 4 minutes and 43 seconds. Favela. Cordero defending. Favela crosses the timeline. He finds Parham. Parham goes to Langford. Langford with the spin. Langford with the shot. No good. Rebound. Parham. Parham gets back the rebound. We have a jump ball. And possession will go to, let's see, Mexico. Should be Mexico's ball. Very good tie up there by Guevara. Not giving Parham the opportunity to take the ball up to the basket. Here comes Mexico with Cordero. Favela defending. Ball comes up top to Munoz. Cordero with the step back three. No good. Rebound Langford. Langford hands the ball off to Favela. Favela will be challenged there by Cordero immediately. And the foul will be called against Favela, an offensive foul, as he dips his right shoulder into the chest of Cordero. Very good defense there by Cordero, hounding Favela. 3:56 to go in the ball game. Cordero will inbound to Ochoa. Ochoa being matched there by Dawson. Ochoa goes with the floater. It's no good, but he was fouled, and he will be at the free throw line where he will be shooting 2 free throws. Ochoa, the leading scorer in the ball game, at the free throw line. Ochoa's first free throw is up, and it's good. Very good free throw shooter. It's 31 points in the ball game for Ochoa. Second free throw is up, and it's good. And it's a 20-point lead for Belize. Mexico showing the full court press. Favela. Dawson. He finds Tevan Dawson. Wilford Dawson to Tevan Dawson. Almost a turnover. Parham will drive. Parham with the floater off the glass, and it's good. Ian Parham going glass. Ochoa. Around Dawson. What a shot there by Ochoa. Basket is good. And Belize was called for hanging on to the rim, so it would have been a goaltending. But the basket is good. 2 points for Ochoa. Wilford Dawson. And Parham foul, trying to go reverse, but a smart move there by Parham as he had the defender on his back. And the foul call there on Juan Munoz. And sorry, the foul goes to Diego Ochoa, which is his third foul. Ian Parham at the free throw line with 2:57 to go in the ball game. His first free throw is good with 1 more to go. .21 lead, makes it, Parham makes it 22 point. 22-point lead for Belize. 85-63. Ball handed back to Ochoa. Around Dawson, pull up at the free throw line. It's no good. Rebound collected there by Favela. Finds Dawson. Langford for 2. No good. Last touch goes off Mexico. As the battle for the rebound there between Juan Munoz and Wilford Dawson. The ball went off Munoz. Coming up next will be the gold medal game between Puerto Rico and the Dominican Republic. Parham with the inbound, goes up top to Langford, handed off to Favela. 9 to shoot for Belize. Langford with 5 to shoot. Favela with 2, trying to go with the lob, and a 24-second shot clock violation call on Belize. Turnover, ball goes back to Mexico. Both teams with 14 foul apiece, so the next foul will put both teams at the free throw line. Cedeno has checked back into the ball game for Munoz. So Mexico going a bit small. The spin move, and Velez, who has checked into the ball game, got the basket to go. Parham being cut off. Ball stolen by Cedeno. Cedeno with the right-hand layup, and it's good. Favela, 151, remains in the ball game. Dawson, Wilford Dawson will drive, pull up. Parham being defended there by Valles, ball stolen. Cordero with the left hand draws the foul, and he will go to the free throw line to shoot 2 free throws. Ronaldo Cordero fouled there by Elijah Favela, as he protects the ball away from Favela. Cordero at the free throw line. An 18-point lead for Belize with 1:32 to go in the ball game. Cordero, first free throw is no good. One more free throw for Cordero. Cordero, second free throw, it's no good. Langford fight for the rebound. Last touch goes off Ochoa. Diego Ochoa, who is on the floor for Mexico, with the last touch. Dawson will bring the ball up the court for Belize. He crosses the timeline, handing it off to Favela. The high screen set there by Langford. Favela with the drive. Favela fouled by Cordero, and it will be an unsportsmanlike foul call on Cordero. So Belize will have technical free throws, and they will get the ball back. Cordero took an elbow in the stomach from Favela, and that's why he went with the hard foul against Favela. 118 separates Belize from the bronze medal. Favela, free throw, it's good. Belize will get the ball back. Favela with one more free throw, and it's also good, as the lead is back up to 20. Parham will put the ball in play. Favela, turnover, ball picked up there by Velez. Velez goes with the bounce pass, and it will be a kickball call on Dawson. So the Cordero goes to Ochoa, the captain, Angel Ochoa. He finds Ochoa with the 3-ball splash. Diego Ochoa with the 3-ball for Mexico. Parham. Dawson. Wilford Dawson goes up top to Parham. Parham being defended there by Valles. He finds Langford. Dawson Langford. Langford with 5 to shoot. Langford with the turnaround. It's no good. Rebound snatch out of the air there by Alfonso Velez. Mexico with the reverse, no good. As Ochoa tried to put back the offensive rebound, but couldn't get it to go. And you see Miss Iris Centino right there, the director of Sports Council here in the country of Belize. And checking into the ball game, Amari Jones, 17-year-old 6'5" forward for Belize, and also Flowers, Meshach Flowers, the 6'4", 17-year-old, the tip. And Musa is also in the ball game. And the foul called here on Amari Jones with 23.1 seconds to lead to go in the ball game.
129 million people. The population of Belize is less than 500,000. But who do we win today?
Free throw is up and it's good. Velez at the free throw line makes good on his first free throw. Velez, second free throw is up, and it's also good. Garcia also on the floor, so it's a new unit. It's a different 5 on the floor for Coach Darwin Popelesli as Oroso controls the ball and he will dribble out the clock. As Belize has claimed the bronze medal here tonight with an impressive 87-72 win over Mexico. And the celebration by Team Belize begins here. (87-72). Team Belize will be advancing to the U18 tournament under the coaching of Darwin Popelesli, assistant Anderson Reese, assistant Stephen Williams, and Coach Barney Carr. So what we'll do is take a break as we get set to bring you the second game, the last game, the championship game between Dominican Republic and Puerto Rico.
Now we get ready to move into the final matchup of the night, which will be the gold medal game. The gold medal game will be between Puerto Rico and the Dominican Republic, and we want to get ready for that one, so let's get things out and wish all the best. All the best to all the teams that came on as we get ready to stay in the gold medal game. The Dominican Republic will be going up against Costa Rica. We'll be introducing the teams to you in just a couple of minutes. In the meantime, we have some music. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, welcome to the floor. One of the strongest teams in the competition. They will be doing back at this time for the gold medal team, Dominican Republic.
the next time around they will be even better prepared. At this time, we welcome to the floor the next contender going up for the gold medal. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Team Puerto Rico! It started off with 8 countries, and now it comes down to only 4. Belize defeats Mexico in the bronze medal game, and now we go for the gold medal. 2 powerhouses in Puerto Rico and the Dominican Republic. We'll be introducing the teams to you in just a matter of minutes, coming up after this musical interlude. We need the photographer, will you please report to the command center? Will the photographer please report to the DG tower? At this time, folks, I'd like to share some information with you because the 2 teams that will be playing for the gold medal are all teams from out of the Caribbean. What that means is that with Belize